Now, let's begin our daily devotional podcast. But before we do, a quick reminder to like and subscribe so you don't miss any future reflections. And please share this with anyone who might find it a blessing. Your host for this journey is Deacon Andrew Miller. Joining him is co-host Dr. Henderson. Bringing the scriptures to life with his voice is Narrator Derek K. Leroy. And I'm Marcelo Boyd, your announcer. And now, here's your host, Deacon Andrew Miller.
Today is Friday, May 30th, 2025. This is episode number 1150, the final installment in our 5-part series on uncommon courage, titled Uncommon Courage, Love in Action. Hi, I'm Deacon Andrew Miller, your host, and welcome back to the Daily Devotional Podcast. Over the past week, we've explored the courage of forgiveness, vulnerability, conviction, and stepping beyond our comfort zones. Today, we look at the ultimate example of uncommon courage, the courageous compassion of Jesus Christ. If you've journeyed with us through this series, thank you. If this is your first time, we're glad you're here. Please subscribe and share if this message speaks to your heart. We are honored to conclude this series with Dr. Henderson. Dr. Henderson, thank you for joining us for this final reflection.
Thank you, Andrew. A fitting topic to conclude with.
Dr. Henderson, throughout this series, we've seen courage in various forms. But the life of Jesus seems to redefine courage itself, often expressed through acts of profound compassion. What makes Jesus' compassion such a powerful and, indeed, uncommon form of courage?
Deacon Andrew, the courage of Jesus' compassion lies in its unwavering nature, its radical inclusivity, and its often countercultural expression. He consistently reached out to the marginalized, the sick, the outcast, those whom society often deemed unworthy or untouchable. This wasn't simply pity, it was an active engagement with their suffering, a willingness to enter their pain, and a demonstration of God's love in tangible ways. In a world often driven by power and self-preservation, Jesus' courageous compassion showed a different kind of strength, the strength found in selfless love.
It's a courage that often looked like vulnerability itself, healing the leper, touching the unclean, weeping over Jerusalem.
Exactly. Jesus' compassion wasn't detached or theoretical. It was deeply personal and often involved physical touch and emotional investment. He wasn't afraid of societal stigma or the risk of association. His courage was in prioritizing the needs and the dignity of the individual, even when it went against the prevailing norms. This active love was a powerful challenge to the status quo and ultimately led him to the cross.
We'll now highlight instances of Jesus' courageous compassion. We'll return after a 45-second break for Derek's narration.
Don't miss your daily dose of inspiration. The Daily Devotional Podcast posts new episodes every Monday through Friday at 6:30 p.m. on YouTube. We offer short, meaningful reflections to nourish your soul and provide a moment of peace in your day. Subscribe now, hit that like button, and share with friends and family on all your platforms. Set your reminder for 6:30 p.m. Monday to Friday. And now let's get back to the podcast.
Welcome back. Let's hear what Derek has to share about Jesus' courageous compassion.
Throughout his ministry, Jesus consistently demonstrated a courageous compassion that defied expectations. He healed the sick, not just those deemed worthy, but also lepers, the paralyzed, and those with chronic illnesses, often touching them in a society that considered them unclean. He reached out to the marginalized, like the Samaritan woman at the well, engaging in conversation and offering her living water, breaking down social and cultural barriers. He had compassion on the crowds who were like sheep without a shepherd, teaching them and feeding them even when his disciples questioned the practicality. He wept over Jerusalem, recognizing their rejection of him and the coming judgment, his heart breaking for those who opposed him. Even in his final moments on the cross, he showed compassion to the thief beside him, offering forgiveness and the promise of paradise. Jesus' life was a constant demonstration that true strength is found not in power over others, but in the power of love and selfless service. His courageous compassion was the very essence of his ministry.
Dr. Henderson, Derek's narration provides such powerful examples of Jesus' heart in action. What is the ultimate takeaway for men today as we reflect on Jesus' courageous compassion? Deacon Andrew, Jesus' life calls us to redefine our understanding of courage. It's not just about physical bravery or assertive dominance. It's about the strength to love unconditionally, to show empathy even towards those who are different or difficult, and to actively engage with the suffering of others. This requires a deep humility, a willingness to set aside our own comfort and preferences, and a commitment to reflecting the heart of Christ in our interactions.
It's a challenge to move beyond mere sentimentality to practical acts of love and service, even when it's costly or uncomfortable.
Precisely. Jesus' courage wasn't passive, it was active and transformative. For men today, this might mean showing patience and understanding with their families, reaching out to someone struggling in their community, advocating for those who are voiceless, or simply choosing kindness and forgiveness even when it's hard. It's about embodying the love of Christ in tangible ways.
So, the ultimate uncommon courage is the courage to love like Jesus loved.
Absolutely, Deacon Andrew. It's a courage that has the power to change hearts and transform the world.
I want everyone under the sound of my voice across the airwaves and television to join me in praying the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen. Thank you so much for joining us today on the Daily Devotional Podcast. Dr. Henderson, your insights throughout this Uncommon Courage series have been truly invaluable.
It's been a privilege to explore these important facets of faith, Andrew. Thank you for having me.
Men, as we conclude our series, may the courageous compassion of Jesus be our guiding light, inspiring us to love and serve with that same selfless strength. Thank you for joining us on the Daily Devotional Podcast. Have a blessed weekend, and God bless you.
Thank you so much for joining us for today's devotional and for being a part of our Uncommon Courage series this week. We humbly appreciate your time and hope these messages have been a blessing to you. As a reminder, we post a good word every day, Monday through Friday. You can watch live on YouTube at 6:30 p.m. We believe that even a few moments of reflection can bring profound change. If this message resonates with you, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you're alerted to new devotionals. We'd also love for you to share this message on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and all platforms with anyone who might be seeking inspiration today. Please share your insights by leaving a comment below. We invite you to join us again next week for more encouragement on the Daily Devotional Podcast. May God bless you.